Tammy Slaton secretly married several days ago. As you all know, Tammy Slaton is one half of the dynamic duo featured on the TLC reality show, 1000 lb Sisters. Known for her candid personality and struggle with obesity, Tammy has captured the hearts of viewers and inspired many with her weight loss journey. But she recently got married secretly, which she didn't want to bring before the media. But today she told everyone about her secret marriage, who is her new husband, how long ago she got married, how much money her husband earns. We will know all that after a while. Because before that I want to tell you another important thing. 1000 lb Sisters star Amy Slaton breaks down over arrest in emotional talk with Tammy. In a powerful sneak peek from the May 6th episode of 1000 lb Sisters, shared exclusively with Parade, Amy Slaton opens up to her sister Tammy Slaton about the emotional fallout of her September 2024 arrest. Meeting at a local coffee shop, Amy, 37, admitted she's been struggling to balance her responsibilities while trying to stay on the right path. "I'm not saying I don't want to be around my siblings," she told Tammy. "It's just sometimes they can be a lot. I'm used to doing my own thing. I'm independent now." Tammy, 38, reacted in a confessional interview, expressing concern over Amy's perspective. "With everything that's going on with her, it's a little crazy coming out of Amy's mouth because being arrested is not independent," she said. "I think she needs to quit being in denial." Amy, who has two young sons, Gage, 4, and Glenn, 2, shared that she's been focusing on motherhood and avoiding further trouble. "The fact that I could have lost my kids," she said, trailing off emotionally. Tammy comforted her sister, acknowledging the fear they both felt. "That was scary for me. So I cannot imagine, how scary it was for you." Amy broke down in tears, wiping her face with trembling hands. "This is the first time I broke down since she began, before adding, "Those two are they're the reasons why I'm alive." Later, in a joint interview, Tammy reminded Amy how long she had dreamed of becoming a mother. "You talked about for years that's what you always wanted, was to be a mommy," she said. "And now you can go to jail for who knows how long. And that's scary." Amy and her boyfriend, Brian Levorn, were arrested on September 2, 2024, following an incident at Tennessee Safari Park in Alamo, Tennessee, where Amy was reportedly bitten by a camel. When deputies arrived, they were reportedly overtaken by suspicious odors coming from her vehicle. According to the Crockett County Sheriff's Department and TMZ, psychedelic mushrooms and marijuana were found inside, along with her two young children. Amy and Levorn were charged with illegal possession of Schedule I and Schedule VI substances, and 2 counts of child endangerment. Both were released the next day on $10,000 bonds. In December, Amy pleaded guilty to simple possession of both drug types, the Los Angeles Times reported. Tammy and Amy Slaton's lives take a dramatic turn in 1000 Pound Sisters Season 7. TLC's 1000 Pound Sisters returns for a powerful 7th season, following the remarkable transformations of Amy and Tammy Slaton. With both sisters having shed hundreds of pounds, the focus has shifted from weight loss to navigating family dynamics, budding relationships, and even legal troubles. Tammy Slaton hits major milestones post-weight loss. Tammy continues her inspiring journey, having lost a staggering 500 pounds. One of her most emotional victories comes in episode 3, when she joins her sisters, Amy, Amanda, and Misty, for a day at the lake. There she experiences a moment she never thought possible, floating in a donut-shaped inner tube. "I've always been too big to fit through the donut hole," Tammy shares in a confessional. "So I was for sure thinking it wasn't going to fit over me, but it did, so I'm like, score." She jokingly adds, "Since I can't eat the donut, I guess I'll wear it." Fans celebrated her achievement, with one commenting, "I never thought we'd see her here. From her deathbed to swimming, it's incredible." Tammy struggled to qualify for skin removal surgery. Despite her massive weight loss, Tammy faces new challenges. She's desperate to undergo skin removal surgery to deal with the excess skin affecting her daily life. "When I look down, I can tell I've lost weight, but all this extra skin makes me feel ugly," she admits. In Season 7, Tammy reveals that vaping is still a major hurdle. Although she now uses nicotine-free vapes, except when agitated, her doctors insist she must quit completely to be approved for surgery. Additionally, her protein intake is below the necessary level for proper healing post-surgery. Last season she was cleared to begin the procedure, but only if she gave up vaping entirely, a condition she's still struggling to meet. I want skin removal on my legs, stomach, arms, face, everywhere. When I get rid of this skin, I'll be a brand new me, she says. However, her addiction remains a sensitive subject. In one emotional scene, Tammy storms out of a confessional saying, "I don't want to talk about vaping. I'm pissed now." Amy observes that Tammy has replaced her former food addiction with vaping, calling it her security blanket. A new romance, and a big secret. Tammy is also embracing a new chapter in her personal life. In episode 1, she confides in Amy that she's been dating someone new, but hasn't told the rest of the family. "I've been seeing someone for the past couple months and it's going well," Tammy reveals. After the death of her husband Caleb Willingham in 2023, she says she's no longer interested in dating men. Tammy introduces viewers to her new girlfriend Andrea during a bowling date in episode 2. It's the first time she's gone public with a same-sex partner, and while their connection seems genuine, Tammy admits she's being cautious due to past relationships where she felt used. She's also nervous about how her conservative family will react. "I want to handle this relationship differently," she says. "But I know my family's going to have something to say." Amy Slaton reaches major milestone without Tammy's help. After facing several personal and professional hurdles, 1000lb Sisters star Amy Slaton is now celebrating a major career breakthrough. Following her 2023 divorce from Michael Halterman, Amy made a determined return to the dating scene. Though her early attempts at finding love were rocky, she eventually found lasting connection with Brian Scott Levorn. The couple's relationship quickly deepened, and within a year, they began discussing plans to start a family together. Despite being arrested in September 2024, Amy and Brian's relationship emerged even stronger. Since then, Amy has become noticeably more confident and recently shared an exciting life update that highlights her growing independence. Amy Slaton becomes a top Cameo creator. One of Amy's most significant accomplishments came recently on the Cameo platform. According to the official Cameo leaderboard, she now ranks 28th overall, boasting a 4.5-star rating and nearly 500 glowing reviews from fans. This makes Amy the most successful Cameo creator from the 1000lb Sisters franchise, surpassing not just her siblings Tammy Slaton and Amanda Halterman, but also reality TV personalities like Jasmine Pineda, Sarper Guven, Big Ed Brown, and even Hollywood names like Lisa Rinna. This achievement marks a key turning point in Amy's career.